Okay, right. As promised lah, I nak start my video with if, yeah, with the word if. Because I rasa on the strategy part tu, I rasa ada banyak. I already shared quite a lot of strategy. So now, the reason why I want to start with the word if, because I want you girls to know what to do if this happens. Yeah. On the strategy part, you girls already know. If you watch my video from few months ago until today, you know what are the strategies. Yeah. So now, this video is about if he is not calling you. If he is not calling you, I nak bagi you dalam dua situation. Two situation. Number one, if he is not calling you after the first date. Yeah, that means this is a very beginning. We call it the pre-honeymoon period. That means sebelum you guys get to know each other. And if he is not calling you during the honeymoon period, now I bagi tahu you what you should do. Yeah, girls. First of all, this is the rule. This is general rule. I nak you girls praktik dalam diri you. Yeah, a general rule. You never put down your sword for anyone, even a lover. I cakap, even a potential lover. Because you know why? There's a lot of scorpions out there. There's a lot of people who try to hurt you, people who try to play you, people who just try to fuck you. You know, there's a lot of deceivers out there. I cakap terus terang dengan you, this is real world. Get real. Because my video, I'm a realist. This is the reason why I'm giving you all this video, all these tips, because it's based on reality. There's no fairy tales, girls. I cakap. There's no fairy tales in this world. In the real world, there's no fairy tales like, Beauty and the Beast, that kind of thing. They meet after 2 days, they fall in love, and then they live happily ever after. There's no such thing, I cakap dengan you. Because in order for you to live happily ever after, you have to know how to maintain attraction. Yeah, because people are so twisted, I cakap dengan you. People get bored. People are insecure. That is actually reality. Manusia semua macam tu. I myself also insecure. I also sometimes get bored. I get bored. I bagi you contoh. I dated a few guys last week. Yeah. One of the guys is actually introduced by my friend. Yeah. The other two is more kepada Tinder lah. So I dated this guy. Actually, I sebenarnya cakap terus terang dengan you, I do not have a lot of expectation when I go on dates. Because whenever I go on dates, I never actually rely on any outcome. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. Life goes on. I always have that mentality in my head. Sebab tu, I don't know, maybe partly because I don't want to get hurt anymore. I don't know, but that is how I walk around with that kind of thinking. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. But the problem is, my friends yang nak introduce I to this guy is actually dia orang pula yang lebih-lebih. Babe, lelaki ni dia okay tau babe. He's got money, I can see both of you together. Aku rasa dia sesuai sangat dengan kau. When my friends said that to me, I thought to myself, there must be something off. Because it's a very strong conformity. You faham tak? It's like, as if like your friends are actually pushing it. I would be more comfortable if my friends are actually saying to me, babe, no strings attached. Aku introduce kau dekat dia. Kalau kau suka, kau suka. Kalau kau tak suka, it's up to you. I'm not going to say anything. You find out yourself about him. I'm not going to say anything about him because I barely know him. I will be much more comfortable if my friends tells me like that. But the problem is they don't talk like that to me. I cakap dengan you, lucky I know about human psychology. I know about human behavior. Therefore, when my friends cakap dengan I macam tu, macam it's like strong conformity. Macam, babe, don't worry babe, dia okay sangat. He's very talkative and everything. Dah hati cakap, it's a turn off. I don't like guys who talk too much. I cakap terus terang dengan you, frankly. But then I told myself, it's okay. Yeah. Your own friends also have flaws, yeah. And the biggest part about us, kalau kita yang matured macam you and I, if you are watching LB Gray, you will be a very strong woman. You do not tolerate bullshit. And if you know, you can tell bullshit from reality when people are telling it. Faham tak? Bila orang bercakap, you tahu dah. Ini bullshit, yang ni reality. Yang ni bullshit, yang ni reality. So, I choose not to actually, I pilih lah. Tak nak bagi tahu dekat my friend apa-apa. I choose not to do that because I don't want to offend them. So, I just go along with the flow. Dia nak introduce, okay fine, let's go. So, when I go, daripada mula-mula lagi, dia dah paksa-paksa that guy suruh duduk sebelah I. Yeah, this is like, I feel very uncomfortable actually, to be honest with you. So I'm like, dengan COVID-nya, dengan aku memang tak percaya sesiapa sebenarnya. Cakap tu serang you, I never trust anybody, especially during the COVID-19 punya cases now and everything. Especially he's a foreigner, he's not even Malaysian. Okay lah, so I give face to my friends, so I duduk. When I sit there, he was like so, I don't know, he's so like pushing it tau. He's really pushing it. Like macam, oh, tell me, I really want a serious relationship. I don't believe in one night stand, blah 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 blah. Do you know that actually when people are very strong denial tau, benda-benda macam ni lah. You know, I hate people who are dishonest. I hate it. I cannot tolerate. It's a very strong denial. When you hear strong denials like this, chances are this guy, he's dishonest. And he said that, oh, I'm looking for a serious relationship. I hate one night stand and everything. Chances are he goes on one night stand. You faham tak? Because it's strong denial. It's insecurity that is talking. Okay, now, kenapa I cerita panjang-panjang sampai 7 minit? Sorry. I cerita panjang-panjang pasal ni. Because after the date, he called me. I belum sampai rumah. I haven't even reached home yet. Okay. I haven't even reached home yet. And he called me. He said good night. It was nice meeting you. I love you. I remember he said that. And I pretended like I don't hear, because you know why? I baru balik. Lepas tu malam tu hujan. It was raining and I'm so tired driving and everything. I really want to take off my clothes and I really want to go to bed because the next day I have to work. So I told him, I'm sorry, I have to go to bed. Tomorrow I'm working. Okay, what time do you finish work tomorrow? He asked me. I said around 6, 7. I don't know. I told him, I said, I don't know. And then he said, okay, I'll call you after work. Yeah, okay. Now, this is the case where he calls. That's what he said. He calls, and then masa hari Jumaat, I biasa kalau hari Jumaat dengan Sabtu dengan Ahad, petang, malam Jumaat, I memang busy. I'm with my children. So when he calls, my son was playing with my iPhone. Dia tengah main game dia, apa benda tak, game apa, One Punch Man, benda tak dia. Dia tengah main tu. Lepas tu, I told my son, I said, it's okay, because when he calls, my son nampak, and then my son bagi I my phone. Lepas tu I cakap, it's okay, you play, you go ahead and play your game. It's okay, nanti mami call dia balik. I told my son. So, he got pissed off because I didn't pick up the phone. So he sent me messages. He said, are you okay? I'm very worried about you, blah blah blah. Babe, hello, baru first date, okay? Chill. Don't be so fucking needy. Bila I nampak when he said, I'm so worried about you, are you okay and everything, I'm like, this guy is needy. Let me test. So I gave a message, I cakap, I'm sorry, I'm with kids, I'm busy. Yeah? And he came up with all kinds of like priorities lah, apalah. And I'm like, hello, I don't even know you. And you want me to make you priority? Fuck you, asshole. Who the fuck do you think you are? Can come into my life and claim yourself as priority. You faham tak? The moment when I sense that he's needy, I test the water. I nak actually try to validate that my theory is right about this guy. Actually, it's true. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, if he doesn't call you after the date, you girls need to take the fact that you kena masuk dalam kepala otak dia, he doesn't like you that much. Yeah, I know it's very difficult to take. I tahu benda ni is a very difficult, it's a very hard pill to swallow. I know, but you have to take it, because if kalau you boleh terima benda ni, if he doesn't call you after the date, he doesn't like you that much. Take it and move on. Very fast. You akan boleh macam, yeah, whatever, bye. I don't like him either. Remember, I always tell you girls, remember to ask one question during the date. That question is whether I like him or not. Do I like this guy or not? Because if you do not like him, and if he likes you, maybe you can give him a chance. Katakan after the date he calls you, okay, and he doesn't sound needy, and let's say after the date he calls you, dia kata dia nak jumpa this week, you take no, this week I'm very busy, let's meet next week, and see kalau dia sabar, dia nak tunggu you, then you know, you set the second date 1 week after the first date, dia sabar, dia tunggu you, then he is actually worth keeping. You faham tak? But again, as I said, you kena test the water. Always test the guys. You jangan takut. You jangan sekali-kali takut. Sebab kalau you takut, there will be a lot of guys who disrespect you. And then you tolerate also. That is very dangerous. You faham tak? Okay. If he doesn't call you, this is the very first date. What I cakap dengan you, the very first date. You kena tengok. If he sounds needy, test him. Test. Kenapa kau nak takut? Kau jangan takut. Because if you are scared, you become the victim. If you are not scared, he will be scared of you. He would think that, oh, this woman, I can't really mess with her now. She's a woman with a backbone and she knows what she wants. Oh my God, I really admire that kind of woman. You faham tak? Don't care lah. Kalau you tak suka dia, it's okay. Drop him. He calls you, you tak suka, you tak minat sebab dia botak ke, ataupun he had a very bad breath or something, you don't like his teeth. I mengaku, I cakap dengan you, I'm quite superficial myself. If the guy is not good looking, I'm not gonna, doesn't matter how much he likes me. Yeah. Number 2, I hate guys who are charming. I hate that. Tapi ramai perempuan, I perasan, perempuan ramai suka gila lelaki charming. No. Because to me, when the guy is trying to be charming on the first day, he's faking it. He is faking everything. I rather like a guy yang nampak macam awkward on the first date. You know why? When the guy is awkward during the first date, nampak sangat dia bukan player. Faham? Sebab dia tak biasa dengan perempuan. Sebab tu dia macam nervous. Seeing you, talking to you. But if the guy is like super smooth, so charming and everything, he have done it 1,000 times before you. That guy is a player. Sebab tu I cakap dengan you, I punya filter lain. Sekarang ni kita nak set all the girls yang tengok LB Grey video, I nak you girls set your own filter. You kena ada filter. Macam I tak suka the guy with the crooked teeth. I don't like. Second, I don't like guys who are shorter than me. Very simple. Bad breath, bad teeth. No. It doesn't matter engkau billionaire ke, millionaire ke. Nah. If he's a millionaire, I will ask him to fix his tooth and then set a date with me. I cakap tu serang. If you're a millionaire, I don't see why you can't afford to fix your own tooth. So go get your tooth fixed and then you come and talk to me. If not, sorry. Faham? Faham tak? You girls, if he's not calling you, stop. Normally selalunya perempuan buat apa tau? Kalau you suka kat lelaki tu on the first date and then he's not calling you, I tell you go crazy. You akan tengok telefon, bila lah nak call? Kenapa dia tak call lah? Kenapa dia? What if I go and drive by? Tengok, hari tu dia cakap dengan aku, dia suka pergi, dia suka lepak dekat Dome KLCC. Why not if I go to Dome KLCC pretending as if like I'm there? Don't do that. Girls, do not do that. The guys actually boleh bau. Diorang boleh bau tau yang you sebenarnya suka kat dia. You don't want that to happen. Kalau dia tak call you after the first date, sebab tu I cakap dengan you, the most important barometer meter, the most important measurement is not during the date, but what he does after the date that really matters. You faham tak apa cakap dengan you? You all jangan, tolong jangan macam, oh so important this date. You know, I think he likes me during the date. He talks a lot. He's leaning. I can see that he tried to kiss me and everything. Don't. Do not measure up guy during the date. Measure him up after the date. See what he does after the date. Then only you tahu dia sebenarnya dia suka kat you ke tak. If he calls you, chances are he might want to see you again. If he calls you, chances are he might want to get to know you, which is a good sign. Remember, you girls you all kena that one. Okay, itu adalah first date. I'm talking about first date. Katakan you are already in honeymoon period, you're together. Suddenly, out of a sudden, normally hari-hari dia message, dia call. Oh, good night, darling. Blah 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 blah. You talk on the phone, with the phone sex and everything on the phone. Suddenly, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, he disappear. So what normally kita perempuan buat? You will call him. You will call him. Where did you go? What did you do? Why are you doing this? You call. Kadang-kadang sampai dia tak angkat pun, you call. Sampai you tengok. Sampai when he see the handphone, he saw that 17 missed calls from you. Girls, I cakap dengan you, kalau you berada di tempat dia, you nampak somebody who is calling you for 17 times for that day, how do you feel? The first thing that comes across your mind, apa you rasa? You rasa orang ni gila kan? You rasa turn off kan? 17 missed call. You rasa turn off kan? Faham tak? And then lepas tu dah miss call, lepas tu tulis message panjang-panjang meroyan-royan. Kenapa you ni? You tak suka kat I dah ke? I thought we two I thought you said you love me. I thought you said you like me. I thought you said you think I'm beautiful and everything. What happened now? Where did you go? Are you actually one of those guys? You message panjang-panjang. Cuba kalau you yang menerima message tu, how would you feel? You will feel like, what the fuck is this girl? Why is she like this? Why is she freaking out? Is she crazy? Oh God, I am dating a crazy girl now. You faham tak apa cakap? Sebab tu, if he doesn't call you, katakan during the honeymoon period, he doesn't call you, do not call him. Don't call him. You kena mirror dia. You mirroring. He calls you once a day, you call him once a day. He doesn't call you in 1 week. You never call him or text him 2 weeks. You faham tak? You mirror him. You jangan pula dia tak call, you call. You call sampai 10 miss call. Seram ni tu tak? I cakap tu serang, very easy for me to get turned off if the guy calls me non-stop like that. Apa I buat tau? Normally apa yang I buat, because it happens to me a lot, I will block him. Yeah? I will block him because to me, my perception towards this guy, he's needy, he's desperate. I have to block him, and he's very toxic. I don't like this kind of guy. He doesn't even know how to respect me. Nampak? I nak you to put yourself in that position. Kalau you are the one who received that 17 missed call, how would you feel? You kena fikir macam tu. Sebab bila you kejar lelaki, bila dia tak call, you call. You message, you ni, hi, how are you? I saw a dog that day. I saw a dog and I thought about you. What the fuck? Just because he is in your mind, you saw a dog and you thought about him. What the hell? You faham tak? Hello, telephone. If he's not calling me, we're talking about phone. Phone girls. Phone work both ways. A phone work both ways. Faham? He calls, you pick up, you bercakap, dia bercakap. You can see there's a lot of feedback coming back and forth. Tapi kalau tiba-tiba kau je yang hello, yang belah sini mati. Tak bercakap, tak apa, tak message, tak apa benda, tak nuded. He doesn't even reply to your text, he doesn't even reply to your phone call. It's not communication. You faham tak apa I cakap? Because pun, if he, let's say, please lah, I cakap dengan you, kalau dia tak call you during the honeymoon period, you should be happy that this, katakanlah, if he's a player, suddenly he found another woman, you do not know that he actually fucks another woman while he's with you. He also fuck you, he also fuck another woman. This thing happen. Suddenly tiba-tiba pop hilang. Tiba-tiba cakap, oh, I got dinner with my mother. I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you. So, rain check. Rain check sampai 2 minggu. Just take it that he doesn't want you anymore. You faham tak? I know it's painful. I tahu benda ni sangat painful. Bukan senang nak buat, I cakap dengan you. Sebab tu, you kena train diri you. Macam ular, kena patuk ular, pak, sekali you kena patuk, you tak pernah kena patuk ular, tiba-tiba you kena patuk, you akan rasa macam nak mati. Kali kedua kena patuk, you punya badan, you antibody, you dah adjust dah dekat dia punya racun tu, so you rasa macam, okay, aku boleh pergi hospital. Okay, kali ketiga kena patuk. Sebab tu kalau you perasan, orang yang biasa kena patuk ular ni, lama-lama dia tak mati, he's immune to it. That is the reason why I nak you girls to practice yourself. You kena practice benda ni. You walk around during the honeymoon period. He doesn't call you. Tell yourself, it's okay, goodbye. I'm not gonna call him. If he wants me, he will call me. If he doesn't call me within 1 week, 2 weeks, I'm gone. Goodbye. You faham tak apa I cakap? I nak you girls to be that very strong woman. You have to be a bitch, I cakap. I'm teaching you to be a bitch, I cakap. Being a bitch is actually very good. It's very good when it comes to all these things, because you takkan kena manipulate, you takkan kena played by guys, you know what you want, you only focus on the guys that like you. You faham? You faham tak apa I cakap? Okay, alright, take care everybody, bye, good night.